Right, today's video is on the Barnes bullet, and that is the LRX long range one. So we're going to see how these perform at high and low velocities. Those are 127 grain. That was moving at 2,548 feet per second. And we stopped at the bottom of the gel there. So I will go ahead and measure it from this side. Started your expansion approximately an inch. That leading edge is 24 1/4. The massive part of that permanent wound cavity is from the 2-inch mark to just past the 8-inch mark. You carry permanent wound cavity from the 8-inch mark only to about the 12-inch mark. You got just a little bit in there. At its max, 4 inches. So not terrible, but I was expecting a little better. So let me pull this bullet out and we'll flip my box around. Their typical 4-petal mushroom doesn't look too bad. Alright, I'll just leave the camera on this side and go shoot the low velocity around. I can see where that bullet stopped right in there. You can see that wound cavity a little bit better from the other side. Get an error on my reading, so I have to shoot some more of those through there to get an average. There, okay. 28.5 total overall penetration. Your mushroom started at approximately 1-inch mark. You have decent permanent wound cavity from the 2-inch mark to the 9-inch mark. Tapers down and continues to not quite the 12-inch mark. And pin lines to its resting point. With that permanent wound cavity only being about 3 inches in there. I'll shoot a couple more through that chronograph. Hopefully we can get velocity reading. Mushroom, not terrible. Not great, not terrible. Set my chronograph here and hopefully we can get ready. I don't see that bullet in the gel, but that wound track looks almost identical. Definitely didn't hit my third set of blocks, so it must have come out the side. We're at 2,114 feet per second. So, I'm trying to do kind of a series on the E-tip, the Binocular, the GMX by Hornady, and then these long-range Barnes bullets, and then my next video will be the long-ranged, or not the long-range, but the Barnes just tipped triple shocks to see how they compare to these. Comparing these to the GMX and the E-tips, I would definitely use either one of those before I'd use these.